Oh, it's your boy Nitronics here, the COD God himself, the one and only, coming at you. 40 days played, dropping knowledge on you left and right for all you avid Modern Warfare 2 players. And if you don't play Modern Warfare 2, you're definitely going to play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered whenever that shit drops, because you already know there's no way they don't release it at some point. So I'm going to try to teach you some quirks that will improve your gameplay and overall knowledge, some things that you might not have ever known. And one of those is attachment choices, and more specifically in this video we're going to go over which sight to choose. So we'll take a commonly used gun like the UMP, and I will fire it into the square. I'm going to empty the whole clip, and we're going to check the bullet spread. So let's do just that. Okay, just a normal vertical recoil, maybe a little bit of horizontal right here, but vertical for the most part. So now let's run it with a silencer. I'm going to put a tack insertion here, so you'll see why in a minute. But most people run the UMP with a silencer. So let's do the same test with the silencer. Okay, and as you can see, it is comparable, if not worse, than not having a silencer. But let's see what happens when we slap the holographic sight onto the UMP, and we'll fire right here at this square. Okay. Now, you can already tell that there are way more bullets on target than this. This is where I started for the silencer UMP, this is where I started with the non-silencer UMP, and this is the holographic silenced UMP. And the spread is tighter and a lot more bullets on target. We'll try that one more time just to confirm. See if we can get at this square. And we get an even tighter spread that time. So I think that is the general consensus for every single gun in this game, is that the holographic sight will improve your bullet spread. It'll make your gun more accurate, and I think on some guns it'll be way more dramatic. Oh, this is where the tag insertion comes in. So now I can go ahead and switch to the M16. I think the M16 benefits the most from the holographic sight, because it is the difference between landing all three of the bullets and not. I think without the holo sight, the M16 is actually garbage. So I'm going to test the spread. I'm going to get a clean square right here. I'm going to back up to the wall and empty the clip. Okay, so we go ahead and look at that spread. There it is. And now let's compare that to the holographic sight. Okay, same idea. And we're going to go for the square right here. Okay, as you can see, look at that spread versus this one. You can see there are no gaps in between any of these. You have your one-offs up here, and you also do here, but for the most part the spread on the M16 is tighter. And I know it may not look like much on a bullet spread like that, but trust me, use the M16 with a holo sight versus a red dot in your team death matches, and you will physically see the difference. You'll notice how much more consistent the one hits are when you use this gun. And this is a test I was just curious about. Now we all know the ACR is already extremely accurate, so I really want to see what the holo does to it. So we're going to aim at this square right here. Okay, the laser beam that is the ACR, not one bullet came out of that square. So let's see if a holo even improves it. This might just be overkill. And look at that. Look at that. Absolutely insane. Put a hollow sight on the ACR and you turned your fucking laser into a refined laser. I don't even know. There's the ACR spread, and here's the hollow ACR spread. And this is consistent between all guns, but most notably the M16. I know it's hard to tell just by looking at the spread, but go ahead and give it a shot for yourself. These are the two UMP hollows versus the two non-UMP hollows. And there's the ACR ones once again. So give this a shot. Always run a hollow sight whenever you can. And yeah, hopefully this taught you something new. So